President Mills has urged the leadership of the church to campaign against the culture of insult that seems to have entrenched itself in the politics of the day. Interacting with a delegation from the Methodist Church led by its presiding bishop, Most Reverend Professor Emmanuel Asante at the castle, President Mills said Ghanaians need to be democratic and respect the rights of other people.
It is recalled that a youth activist, John Kuma, was arrested on Tuesday by the security agencies for what is described as gross disrespect for the presidency. He was later released upon instruction from the president. This is but one of such incidents of arrest, detention and subsequent release. The presiding bishop of the Methodist Church Ghana, Most Reverend Professor Emmanuel Asante, was concerned about the rising incidents of these abuses against President Mills and his office.
Whether we are insulting the leadership of the opposition, whether we are insulting the president, whether we are insulting political personalities, I think it is wrong. The politics of insults, wherever it is, must be discouraged. Democracy is about issues. Democracy is about all of us coming together, agreeing to disagree to move our country forward. The president is a Democrat, and for that matter, is saying that I forgive this person, but we should take a cue out of that. It shouldn't be misconstrued as weakness, but it should be understood as an attempt to teach us what democracy is all about.
In discussions with a delegation from the Methodist Church Ghana, President Mills urged the leadership of the church to lead in the fight against this offensive conduct.
Now, we've got to a stage where people say anything, regardless of whether it is true or not. Now, my worry is the kind of lesson that we are teaching the young ones who are coming up, that you use intemperate language, you subject yourself to verbal violence, and all that without due regard for the rights of other people. When the leadership takes this route, the church members will also follow suit. We need to change this country. If the moral foundation of the country is suspect, that country will go nowhere.
The high-power delegation of the Methodist Church was at the castle to invite the president to his 50 years of autonomy from the mother church in Britain. During these 50 years of autonomy, the Methodist Church of Ghana has worked to expand the frontiers of the church, both in administration and structure, to correspond to the dynamisms of the Ghanaian society. To participate in the climax of the celebration on Sunday, a representation from the British Methodist Conference is in the country, led by its president, Reverend Lionel Osborne. President Mills commended the contributions of the church in education and pledged government's continued support to the sector.